Hey y'all, it's Alex in marketing, back with another Where Fresh Happens. This chapter is on cultivation. So nature takes a toll on the soil, making it a very hard environment for our crops to flourish if it's not treated. Cultivation allows us to give our crops the best opportunity for growth by preparing the soil and keeping it healthy throughout a plant's life cycle. To do this, we must understand why it's important to cultivate and when, what's a harrow versus a plow, and how often do we need to cultivate. So let's start with what is cultivation. Cultivating is the act of preparing the soil for crops. It breaks up the soil to provide a safe and healthy place for growth. Our soil is cultivated by two pieces of equipment, a harrow or a plow. A plow is pulled through the land by a tractor to open the soil for plantation, while a harrow is dragged by the tractor in the plowed land to break up the soil, remove weeds, or smooth up the ground and cover seeds. Why is all this important? Cultivating knocks out weeds that could steal our crops' nutrients, it loosens the soil for seeds, fertilizer, and water, and it creates more room for our crops to grow, giving it a better chance of survival. So when exactly do we cultivate? Cultivation is used throughout many phases of a crop's life. Pre-planting, we start by turning the soil back and forth. Next, we level it out for seed placement and we plant. After planting, we continue to cultivate the land weekly so that fresh nutrients are brought to the crop's roots. Once we harvest, this process starts all over again. So as I've mentioned, cultivation provides our crops the best opportunity for growth. And one way it does that is by protecting our crops from unwanted weeds. As temperatures continue to rise, so does the need to cultivate. Summer weeds can be a farm's biggest issue if they're not taken care of. Not only do they grow fast, taking up more and more nutrients from the soil, but they also attract unwanted insects. That's why it's extremely important to cultivate almost weekly to protect our crops. And that's it for this month's Where Fresh Happens topic. Stay tuned for next month's.